So, what is your topic today? Have you seen it?
Yes, it was your city, but I didn't go through notes because these 2 days I was in my maternal house. Just before I'm coming back, I'm just reaching. So it's
I,
enjoying the session.
okay, I'm just reaching. No, I just reached.
I just reached.
Hmm. Because reaching would be continuous tense. So, for example, you have not reached, you are on your way, you called English Yari and you're like, hey, I'm reaching, please give me a few more seconds. Then you are reaching because that point in time it will go on continuous tense. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, without wasting a minute, let's quickly start with that. I would
Yes.
like to ask you that what languages are mostly being spoken in your city?
Okay. In my city, Hindi language is mostly being spoken by other people, but simultaneously we are speaking our regional language that is called Kumaoni language because I am from Kumaon. If you heard Kumaoni region, do you know about Kumaoni? The Kumaoni people and like this.
No, no,
Okay.
I didn't.
So I'm from Uttarakhand. Here, people are living two regional, two kind of regional people are here. First one is
Mhm.
Garhwali and Kumaoni. So I am a Kumaoni, and people are speaking both languages, Hindi and Kumaoni.
Come
Your
on.
video
Okay.
is not visible to me, ma'am.
I'm very much on camera. I don't know, maybe your signals are fluctuating. That is why sometimes I pop up. It's okay.
Okay.
You will get your recording that time you can see.
Yeah,
Because
you are
I'm
visible.
each minute I'm thinking it should not be wasted because it's already late. You should have some key takeaways from this class, right?
Okay,
So
okay.
how do you
I
say
think today I think that I'm facing some problems. Sometimes you are not visible, sometimes. But I feel like when I don't see anyone on the camera, I
I
don't
know.
feel like I'm speaking in English.
Won't believe today I have taken one session without being, I mean, I was on camera, but the client was not on camera. And I took the class for almost 55 minutes. Can you imagine? I was talking to walls and that person was responding.
I'm feeling same thing like right now.
I can feel it. The feeling is totally understood. Okay,
Mhm.
let's move on to the next question. Do you
Okay.
love your city? If no, then why? And if yes, then why?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, I like my city because it's quite nearby Nainital. If you heard Nainital city name, it's a visiting place. And my city is surrounded by lots of greenery. The main thing I loved from my city, that is I am surrounded by lots of greenery, and we don't take much time to go from one destination to another, and whenever we think to meet our relatives, at that moment we can go from our house and can meet to another people. So this is the thing I love about my city.
Wow. So you mean to say social interaction is pretty active there?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. And I've heard about this city. I have seen even pictures also because a lot of my family members have been to Nainital. Even my mother's place is very nearby. So I really wanted to go to Nainital, but I never got a chance. But I feel sometime in my life I would definitely would want to go to Nainital once because I've heard this that place is really beautiful and that Nainital Jheel, I want to say that I really want to do boating there. I have so many plans.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
must visit once here.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for the right time and opportunity wherein I can be there and I can enjoy because my daughter is very small. Right now, I do not want to take any such step wherein she would be uncomfortable. Let her grow little big. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to make that plan because that is my dream place. People must be dreaming about Mauritius and Switzerland, but I have dreamt of Nainital and Kashmir. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to see these two places before I die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. And I'm
Thank
sure once you will visit here and you will like to come here again and again. I think so.
I know I will do a lot of shopping. I have lots of plans, but let's see, when can we do it because we can only make plans and God has master plan for you. So I don't know when has he decided for me.
Yes.
Okay, so with this, let's move on to the next question. So, which food or food items are famous over there?
Okay, so there are not any particular food that is famous in my city, but
Mhm.
we love to eat dal rice. It is called pulses rice. Yes, and my favorite is rasma rice as well. And we don't go outside oftenly. Sometimes when we feel like to eat from outside, then we go. But the famous food, I think that would be dal rice because we are Kumani, so in every house we are cooking dal rice and these all things.
That's so strange, if you want to eat something else or if you would like to have some variety of food and you feel that let's go to some other place, let's go to neighbor's place, you can't have it because everywhere if it is dal rice, probably you would be exchanging the flavors of dal rice to each other. But again, food. That's pretty interesting to know.
Yes.
Nice.
Actually, many people ask me about that. What is the famous food of your city? I always tell them dal rice, dal rice. And what should I tell? Because we are eating dal rice every day. Yes.
That's pretty strange. Okay, that's cool. Just one thing, Minakshi. You started and said that there are not any specific food in my place. There is no
Mhm.
such specific dish which is famous. But if I talk about the food items that we cook a lot, one of them is dal rice. Okay, and
Okay.
then we can talk about that. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. So let's move on to the next question. So, any special memory or memories do you have in that city or in this city where you are right now?
Um, yes, I have lots of memories from
Mhm.
this city because I have been living in this city for 5 years. And first time when I came in the city in 2014 for job purpose, not in 2014, sorry, in 2012 for job purpose.
Mhm.
At that time we were living in another city that is far away from my city, that is 100 kilometer far away from my city. And at that moment I always wanted to live apart from my family. That was my mindset. And at that time, so actually, I learned a lot when my family was not with me. I learned a lot that how to live with another people, and but simultaneously I enjoyed a lot. Actually, I had have so much funny moment with my friends. So this would be my I think memorable memories, I would say, with my friends.
Mhm. Any special memory that you can recall which you never forget and you would
Special.
like to share?
Special is nothing. The
Uh-huh.
special memory that I would always recall that when I came here, I learned to live with another people. I learned to share my room with another one. That would be my special memory that I would, I think, always recall.
Mhm. Okay. Any kind of incident, a funny incident must have happened.
Funny incident, not unable to recall. Yes,
Okay.
funny incident. I can say one thing. When I was working somewhere, that time I think I spent only 2 or 3 days in the same city, and when I was coming back from my workplace, I was just seeing places that where should I uh, tell to bus to how to say that बस ड्राइवर इज इट दैट जब हम बोलते हैं ना कि यहाँ पे रोकना है दैट इज बस ड्राइवर को
Yeah,
स्टॉप
yeah.
पे
Yeah, bus driver or conductor. That could be an
कंडक्टर
SL. assistant, yeah,
Yes.
bus assistant, attendant.
So I stood up in bus before half an hour that my stop is coming, my stop is coming, and everyone were laughing that since half an hour I didn't say anyone to that I have to stop here. So I think that would be funny moment, and I felt embarrassment as well.
Just imagine, you stood up and waiting for it, and people are also waiting that this she'll get down. In half an hour, she's not getting down.
Yes, and before me, many people were get off from bus, got off
Many
from
people got
bus.
off. Many people got off from the bus. Okay.
Yes.
So now here, when you said everyone were laughing, everyone was laughing because everyone means
Yes.
each one.
Hmm.
Each one was laughing, right? So everyone. Or
Hmm.
you can say all were laughing. So that point in time, you can use were because now you are hinting or pointing to the plural subjects.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. Next, is there anything that you dislike about this city?
I dislike about the city. Yes, many times we face one problem, that is when we go to another place. Like roads condition are not good here,
Mm.
especially the roads are narrow kind of roads are here. So sometimes we stuck in the traffic. Actually, stuck in traffic is not a big problem. That is the roads conditions, like. How to say that, uh, pit holes are there,
Okay.
and narrow roads, that is not, roads are not wide, so because of that
Narrow
we face a lot
lanes.
of problem.
Yeah,
So
narrow
very
lanes, narrow streets.
narrow
Narrow lanes, narrow streets. That
narrow
means
street.
the width is not too much that vehicles can smoothly move on, due to
Yes.
which congestion happens.
Yeah, so this
Mm-hmm.
is the thing I don't like.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you don't like traffic basically.
Yes, am I not visible to you?
You are, I can see you.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move on to the next question. What tourist places are there in your city?
Mm. In my city, there are no any tourist places, but temples are here. People uh, visit visit these temples, but if people will go far away from my city, so they will find a visiting place, that is Nainital. I just told you about that. So that is the visiting place. Not in
Okay.
my city, but out of my city.
Okay. One thing, Minakshi, whenever you use conditional sentences, which you just say that if people would go to another city, they would find tourist places. If they would go little far, okay. So, I'm so sorry. Now, whenever you're using modal verbs, would, could, should, may, might, could have, should have, whenever you use all these, they will never come in if clauses.
Hmm.
They will never come in if clauses. Okay, it is the thumb rule. A would, should, or modal verbs will always come in the independent sentences. But in this sentence, you did not leave that opportunity. You simply said if people would go to different places, they would see it. So would in both the cases you are putting would. So it is not even solving the purpose of conditionals.
Hmm.
Okay. Rather try to make simple two sentences so that you can
Hmm.
speak with clarity without any mistakes. See, understand one thing, making mistakes is very simple. There might be a scenario that you are looking for some kind of word that you're not getting, like pit holes or street, lanes, paths, corner. There was a lot of ways to say that. But
Hmm.
sometimes when you're not getting, and in case even you have two synonym words with that, try to make two small sentences and speak out the same thing so that other person can also understand that you have given me much clarity on this.
Hmm.
Still, you are not exaggerating it. You are not speaking too much. You're not speaking too less. So it is absolutely fine. But don't make conditional sentences unless you already you are already practiced or you already know how to handle it. Okay, so zero conditional, try to study for that. There are
Hmm.
zero conditional places which are like universal truth, or the things which are true like scientific reason or which are true. Okay, so that point in time you can use it. But when you are using word has separate places wherein you have to use it. We can use it for past habits also. So for
Hmm.
example, I used to get up early in the morning on weekends. I can also say on weekends I would get up early. Okay, so I am saying about my past habit, I can use would for that also. So modal verbs are simple to use if you know the usage, but they are difficult to understand in the first go. So I think a lot of practice is required in that term. Try to
Yes.
practice more and more conditional sentences. Till then, make simple sentences. So you can simply say, I do not have much touring places in my city where I am sitting right now. Maybe one or two places. Otherwise, if you move on to different city which is far from my place, you would find lot of different items. Okay, or a lot of different places, not items. There are so
Hmm.
many places in my nearby city. Or if you move, like in case if you're using conditional, if you move out of my city, you would be able to see a lot of places, you can visit them at my place. Or you can simply say, I don't think so there are any specific tourist places here.
Okay.
Okay, you started stating that there are no any tourist places. There are no tourist places, there are many tourist places. There is hardly any tourist place.
Yeah.
Any, no, many, these are all different words that you are using. You cannot
Hmm.
use them together. No any means a big question mark for the other person. Okay,
Hmm.
you can simply say there are no tourist places.
Okay.
Okay, this is how you can. That was really nice one. You told me so many things about your city, and I really loved it. I'm surely to wish at least Nainital once in my lifetime.
Hmm.
Okay, so we still have 2 minutes. Do you have any questions?
I think for question it's not enough, so I will ask you that question on another session.
Not a problem. So see you then, Minakshi. Take good care of yourself. Have a great week ahead. See you.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.